I learned a lot from the professors here. They make coming back to school so much easier.
They're amazing, the faculty here. Like, they go above and beyond all the time. And they want to give you the information because they want you to succeed and they want you to be good at your job.
They all have industry experience, so they've been working in the industry for years, so they have a lot of knowledge. They go out of their way to make sure that you understand everything.
One of the key things you should learn from this is teamwork, because you're never going to be working by yourself. You're always going to be working with a group of people on a project.
As a semester 4 student graduating, I know if I step in the field, I'm not going to be completely blind. I know what I'm doing. You know, like, okay, I worked on an airplane. I know what to do now. I know where to go. I know what tools to use. It's very prepared.
They've done a really great job at making sure everything gets broken down nicely, and so it's not overly intimidating. They've just basically taught us the foundation and everything that you need to know before you can go out and start your apprenticeship and get your license after that.
Don't be afraid to ask questions and don't be afraid to, figure it out. But you have to have enough personal initiative to also look for the answers.
Everyone here is willing to help and they want to help. So use your resources, use your teachers. We have lots of different airplanes to work on and a lot of different lab spaces.
Being able to physically work on a plane and seeing your repair there is just amazing.
If you have a mechanical mindset, if you want to work on things, planes are clean, you get to do very good work on things. If you're even considering it at all and you have a mechanical mindset, do it. It's amazing.
The skills that you will be learning here, just copy and paste out in the field. Like, you're going to be using these 100% out in the field. So if you want any sort of advantage, then this is definitely the place to be.
So I am a certified fluid power specialist, as well as recently a certified fluid power accredited instructor with the International Fluid Power Society. I actually started in this trade as a student of this very same program 20 years ago. Once I started in the program, it was very vast. So the field itself is very unique, that it has multiple different specialties. So when you start, I didn't really know what I was getting into. And I really took to a lot of the fluid power topics when I started the program 20 years ago. And that's what drove my career since. From graduating through the co-op, I worked at a hydraulic piping company here in Hamilton. And after 15 or so years, I worked my way back into teaching at Mohawk College. It's my alma mater, if you will. It's where I started, and it's definitely where I wanted to come back. There was no other institution I would think of teaching at. The best part of my job is working with the students. Each and every day coming in, both in the classroom and in the shop, but not only getting to know them, but also watching them grow in their skilled trades, career paths, and seeing how, especially when a concept finally clicks, not only watching them graduate, but when they also message a year or two later just to tell me how they were doing or where they've progressed is extremely rewarding to me. Student success to me is building on your mistakes and building on your troubleshooting, as well as learning to grow and know that whenever you are working within the field itself, you'll never understand or know everything. The collaborative and the teamwork atmosphere that they end up building amongst themselves within the trade itself, because it's not a solo project or a solo field to get into. So you need to work with others and you need to be collaborative with others in order to be successful. So anybody that is willing to come in every day with an open mind and learn a new trade and learn a new skill, that goes a long way to being successful out in the field. Anybody is welcome in the skilled trades. People from all avenues, as long, again, as you're willing to put in the work and be creative in your problem solving. Proudest moment as a teacher is always a graduation, to stand on the stage and watching all of our now colleagues coming across as graduates, entering in and seeing the smiles and where they started from and how they've arrived at the graduation ceremony. And that one's always a nice touch for me every year.
I really wanted to figure out how living systems work and just what exactly is happening that makes the world turn. Knowing that nature's there and we have to learn about it to be able to protect it as well.
I've always had a love for like nature and stuff, I guess, so I've always wanted to like protect our planet.
And I do want to see biotech kind of growing more into creating a safer environment. And, you know, we're doing something from the lab to the world.
The main point of biotechnology is to use recombinant DNA. So it's to take DNA from something else and put it into another organism.
I'm very excited to take the skills that I've learned in class and take them into a co-op.
It will grant me that opportunity to be able to work in the field and in industry and really get a little bit more practical experience.
With that Environment Canada co-op that I got to do, did see what ends up happening with our water. And to make for a greener tomorrow, we really have seen like a big movement towards better use with pesticides. Climate change has become a very big issue. I'm sure we know about our wildfires. How do we protect our plants and our agriculture against these? With biotech moving things over, traits like from extremophiles to be able to deal with higher temperatures so that our grasslands don't die out from dryness or from no water.
So I would say I've had the opportunity to meet like a really great faculty with different experiences in different fields.
Support from faculty has been absolutely amazing. Every teacher I've come into contact with and talked to have been wonderful. They know that I can do it and they give me motivation to complete it.
All the hands-on that they get to give us with the knowledge that they actually give in class is, it makes you feel very prepared for the workplace. I really liked it.
Working with industry standard equipment in the labs is super important. It really helps you get a grasp on what you might actually be doing in the workforce.
Especially when you get to go out there and you're doing this work and everything that you're doing, you know, is literally just going back into the environment. You're trying to protect something, you're trying to save something.
Mohawk College students are well positioned academically and professionally to affect the environment in a positive way.
Anyone that loves science and loves learning, I would recommend this program too.
When I had clinical students at placement, I was seeing the gaps and everything. So I saw it from both the lab, the simulation, and the clinical side. My name is Sachit Patarana, but most people know me as Lucky. I am a simulation specialist here in the Center for Healthcare Simulation and Research, also known as the CHSR. I would say pre-pandemic, a lot of the healthcare systems were still using paper-based charting. So the pandemic really helped push a switch to electronic databases so that everything can be connected more seamlessly. We were running simulations that's still based off of paper charting, but then our learners were going to their clinical placements and then they were encountering electronic systems and they weren't as well prepared for that. This is kind of what drove the creation of this tool.
So Lucky EMR was that bridge to be able to expose students to a platform where they could practice without impacting any live patient interactions. They're here for a purpose. So they're here with a limited amount of time to be able to be ready to practice in clinical. So with as much equipment and as much help and preparation we can give them before going out there so that they feel confident in their practice and skills.
EMR is an electronic medication administration record. I like to call what I've built an EMR, but I guess it probably resonates more with an electronic charting system. It goes beyond just giving the meds. It helps document assessments and have other patient healthcare information available. I called it the Lucky EMR, even though Lucky is my nickname. Lucky stands for Learn Useful Charting Knowledge Yourself.
The way that Lucky's made it is that it's a great intro into it, because when you're actually on the floor trying to do your charting, there isn't a nurse always being like, okay, yeah, you can do this, you can do that, because they don't know fully what we've been taught. And so they kind of assume sometimes that you just know documentation. And so having simulation and seeing the online charting is like really nice, because then it gives you a beginner to documentation, right? It gets you started on what you're gonna have to look for when you're going to see your patient, what you're gonna have to write in clinical.
So they are only getting it once per semester in a simulation type basis. So it would be really nice if they could integrate it into the lab space. This is an innovative tool that Lucky has created. The students love it. They speak highly of the system once they are in the simulation, as well as the staff. The staff find it really interesting because some of them haven't ever seen this type of interface or this type of system.
I like to do art. Even this whole project of mine, I feel that passion I was able to put into it because I sort of think of it as art. It is something that's created and it is living in a sense because I'm still working on it.
The Skills Ontario competition brings together the province's most talented college students, each one ready to showcase the mastery they've developed in their craft. This May, 58 Mohawk College students stepped onto the provincial stage, competing across 27 skill areas over 2 intense days of competition. Behind the scenes, dedicated faculty like Adam Taylor, an instructor in the General Machinist Apprenticeship Program, work closely with students, guiding and preparing them for the demands of this competition.
It's about the student. Let's face it, right? We love seeing them here. We love to be a part of it. At the end of the day, we're not going to be with them their whole career, right? So this is something they get to carry forever. I just try and make sure that when the students are training and preparing, that they recognize that we're basically holding the ladder for them. We're trying to help them climb. So End of the day, just be a good competitor. Recognize that this is going to be on your resume forever. This is something not everybody gets to do.
It's been very hectic. A lot of people, a lot of just noise, sound, excitement. It's a lot, but it's a lot of fun. Adam has been nothing short of a phenomenal coach, an amazing guideline giver, amazing teacher. He has just been nothing but phenomenal. I have nothing but good things to say.
Sean's had a chance to relax. Being an ethical competitor, he's not over here checking stuff out. There's a high level of skill here this year. So Sean told me this morning, he said, you know what, medal or no medal, if there's someone better, he goes, like, this is a tough competition. He says, I'm happy to lose to someone better. I love that. I love that about Sean.
There is a lot of good competition here, a lot of very skilled people I'm competing against, but a lot of good sportsmen as well. If I don't win, it's no big deal. Just know that I was doing my best and giving my all.
13 competitors earned a total of 12 medals, including both individual and team podium finishes, an incredible achievement. Mohawk College was also honored with the Gene Haas Foundation Manufacturing Award, recognizing its outstanding commitment to advancing the manufacturing sector. The award includes a $5,000 scholarship fund to support students in manufacturing programs. We wish all our competitors success as they continue to push their skills to new heights.
I just always was someone that wanted to help people, and I knew I wanted to help people in healthcare. I went to school in Chicago. I got my Doctor of Chiropractic degree there after I got my undergrad degree here in Canada. My chiropractic career, I began working as an associate in Burlington, and then I opened my own practice in a small kind of rural area in Niagara region called Smithville. I was a teaching assistant when I was in college, chiropractic college, and also in university. And so for me, it was always something that I really enjoyed doing. I was able to work alongside one of the coordinators for our program. They needed someone to teach, and that's how I jumped into that. It was early in the kind of the history of the massage therapy program. So I kind of got in on the bottom floor, and I had an opportunity to help guide some of the ways that we were teaching the program, and that was really exciting to me. I'm always in a classroom with them and teaching them kind of sometimes a little bit boring kind of foundational stuff. So I always start off my classes with listening to like, what have you seen in clinic and how does it relate to our classes? And just today a student was sharing like that they got to see someone that had a really major accident 4 years ago and how massage has really helped them. So it's really nice for them to have those proud moments, and it makes me really happy to hear that. Looking at a registered massage therapist versus a masseuse, they are able to come up with treatment plans that kind of address the whole person. So they're going to be seeing patients that might come in to just want to have a relaxation massage, but they have underlying conditions and they need to be aware of it so that they can create the best treatment plan possible for them. So it's really important that they understand the workings of the systems in the body, but also if there's something going wrong, so they can adapt and modify treatment based on that. Best part about my job is just interacting with students and sharing my clinical experience and watching kind of aha moments happen with the students. I just love teaching. I think the most rewarding part is seeing students work so hard. Sometimes it's a struggle for them to do this 3-year program. It's a pretty hard program, and to see them at graduation day is huge for me. It's always an emotional time for me to kind of see them reap the benefits of working so hard for it. My favorite thing to do is travel. I am someone who just loves to explore the world and meet new people and just connect with people. I've had the opportunity to go to the Middle East. My parents lived in the Middle East for a while. I've traveled to Asia. I've traveled all over North America. I've seen our beautiful country. I've been to a lot of places. I think I've traveled to 46 countries so far. I think by nature I'm a helper, and it lights me up to just help people. That's why I chose healthcare. That's why I enjoy teaching students, especially kind of aspiring to work in healthcare. I like to just serve people.
What will it take to make a more sustainable future? Every day, Mohawk College students, faculty, and staff are making a measurable impact on climate change. From our net zero building to our applied research, we are committed to changing how we operate today to secure a greener tomorrow. But we recognized we could do more. As our world changes, a green economy is emerging. This economy is fueling a rapidly growing sector that requires people with unique skills and the knowledge needed to develop solutions to complex challenges. We are ready to do what it takes to drive this change forward. The School of Climate Action will build on our experience and expertise to introduce a portfolio of programs for a new generation of learners that will include new degrees and the greening of curriculum across all areas of study at the college. Our graduates will be part of the solution to climate change. Are you ready to be part of that change? Learning, living, leading. Mohawk College School of Climate Action.
My name is Alexander Kittleson. I'm a full-time teaching faculty in the cardiovascular technology program at Mohawk College. I decided to attend Mohawk College because of the reputation of the college. I had friends who came here and got really great education in a variety of different programs and were able to kickstart their life. The CVT program, I graduated in 2016. I spent 10 years working in the field in diagnostics, then in arrhythmia, then in the private industry. And when the opportunity to come back and give back to the program to educate and steer the next generation of CVTs came up, it was a no-brainer. I think the best part about my job is when you see a student have an aha moment. When you're in lecture talking about whatever the topic at hand at the time is, or you have a one-on-one discussion with a student and you just see the gears turn, and then there's just that moment of, I get it. It's a very gratifying feeling that you helped someone gain that higher level of understanding, knowing that they're going to be able to apply that in a way that's going to help the community, in a way that's going to help patients, help clinical outcomes. My first cohort that I saw from semester 1 all the way through will be graduating, seeing their advancement or seeing their evolution as students and as individuals has been incredibly rewarding. I am through and through the biggest nerd you'll ever meet. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I love fantasy, everything, novels and shows and movies. If it has to do with swords and dragons, that's my jam. Outside of teaching at Mohawk College, right now, not much, because my wife and I are just celebrating the birth of our first child. Our son is 7 weeks, 8 weeks this week, so about 2 months old. So that's taking up all of our time. Wouldn't have it any other way. Love that guy so much.
So why we chose snapping turtles is because with the population kind of on the decline, we wanted to do something to rectify it on a small scale.
Our capstone project at Christie Lake Conservation is to restore a turtle nesting bed.
Snapping turtles are an indicator species. They're one of the hardier turtle species, so in Ontario, all turtle species are at risk because of habitat degradation and because they get hit on the roadside so frequently.
Increasing the turtle population, which inevitably is the hope, will help keep the water cleaner because they eat dead animals and bacteria and all the yucky stuff in the water, so they do help keep it clean.
First, we had to come on site and actually see what we were dealing with.
We had to make sure we were clearing any brush, any species in the way. We had to get down to the root system so that they couldn't reroot.
We actually used a front-end loader with a bucket attachment to scrape the ground and pull back to see what was actually underneath everything. So you'll do something and then you have to assess, and then you'll do something else and then you'll reassess. We've dug up the soil to make sure that it wasn't so compact for the turtles.
These key factors that we considered will affect the broader ecosystem here at Christie Lake Conservation.
Unfortunately, with a restoration project like this, there is the chance for poachers, which for one was not something we would have ever thought of. I, for one, did not think that poachers were a thing with turtles.
We want people to be more aware. We want to spread the knowledge that we have obtained during this process in order to continue to help the species, which in turn helps other species of turtles and also helps increase the sustainability of the ecosystem where the turtles exist.
So when we can make good habitats for snapping turtles and monitor them and see how they're being used, it helps us get an idea of how to also help other turtles.
It's a reason to wake up in the morning, and it's exciting to come out and to be able to do this and to feel like I'm having a positive impact on the environment and doing something to encourage the well-being of a species.
Being able to have that background to just understand how these tiny, tiny changes on like this minuscule level can affect an entire ecosystem.
If you are serious and passionate about climate change and sustainability and anything to do with environmental impacts, Mohawk College is definitely the place to go.
We want to dig in the dirt and say, look what we did at the end of the day. We want to, get feedback from other people. We want to come back and see how it's doing. It's more than just a project. It's fun.
I'm Casey. I'm Jory. I'm Maddie. And we're the Turtle Team!
It was two things. Communication, I wanted to build up on that, get experience as well. Bylaw was a good opportunity to step into policing after, so I opted into it.
Co-op students are huge now. It's become part of the department. That's why we do it every year. The amount of work in which they do and they're responsible for takes a lot of pressure off the full-time officers.
I like the freedom aspect of it, like going out to calls and whatnot. Especially in a vehicle, I like driving a lot as well. There's certain skills that I think that are really important in policing that I've gained from Hamilton bylaw that I can implement into policing.
They're aspiring to be police and enforcement, so we're giving them that avenue to pursue that. And it's been very successful. It's almost been 10 years we've been working with Mohawk.
Throughout the year, I've gotten a lot better with talking with people. That, I think, is really important.
They do great. They've developed confidence. I think that's the main character that you notice with these students. They come in with a little bit less, but once they get going, they realize that they can do the job and the confidence is building in them.
After the co-op is over, I want to apply back next year, hopefully. I can put on my resume I have a year of community work with the city, so then I can use that for my resume when I apply.
I think it's a project that should continue all the time. I think it's beneficial for both parties, not just us, but it also helps them to strive for their goals.
So Mohawks has a very long-standing history of education in medical imaging. I think it was the 70s when the radiography program began, the 80s when their sonography program began. We've been delivering the MRI graduate certificate for the last little while. So we've had a very long history of working with the imaging programs.
Ever since I was young, I've always been drawn to healthcare. As I grew older, I realized that maybe I didn't want to be a nurse or maybe I didn't want to be a doctor. So then I started doing some research and then I found out about this program. Found that very exciting.
Mohawk is extremely well positioned for imaging. I would say that we are one of the leaders across the province and the country. We work on national education committees. We work with the national governing bodies to be a part of that community. But we are true leaders in the sense that we're probably one of the larger institutions that is delivering this.
I feel like when people think of a job in healthcare, it's always either you're a doctor or you're a nurse. And there's a lot of underappreciated fields within healthcare that aren't talked about enough that are really, really important.
The one thing that has always excited me is the rewarding feeling that you get. Although it may be tough sometimes, I think it's the people and the patients.
I always knew I wanted to go into healthcare. I feel like that was something that my family kind of instilled in me, and I've always wanted to help people in any way that I could.
And being able to be part of that journey is really rewarding, especially when it comes to patient care.
There is a ton of demand when it comes to all of the imaging professions. There's lots of jobs really right across the country. So we're just trying to create different opportunities for our learners.
A varsity scholarship opened the first door.
I wanted to make healthcare better.
I never pictured myself here, but I started something new anyway.
I wanted to study massage therapy, but finances were a real barrier. It was a varsity scholarship that kick-started my journey. As an athlete, I assumed I'd go into sports massage. Getting the opportunity to treat members of the Hamilton Tiger Cats was amazing. But my program pushed me into new territories, like stroke rehab. I learned how to build a treatment plan with the person, not just for the patient.
But most importantly, I learned to say yes to new opportunities, and then I'm capable of more than I realized.
Everyone knows someone with a heart condition. For me, it's personal. I live with a rhythm. When you're the patient, you notice everything. The fear, the confusion, the hope that someone will make it easier. That's why I chose cardiovascular technology. When I guide someone through a test, I know exactly how they feel.
I didn't grow up dreaming of becoming a plumber. So why am I here? My family are hard workers. What I saw on my grandparents' farm was that everyone helped, men and women. So I never grew up thinking any job was off limits for me. I wanted something hands-on, something real.
I figured even if it turned out not to be the right fit,
I'd at least learn something. And every day I prove to myself I can do this.
I'm using our clinical outreaches as a way to try new things.
This is how I'm turning knowledge into impact.
I like proving I can do something.
Everyone starts somewhere. What matters is choosing to begin.
My decision to come to Mohawk College has been life-changing.
It gave me the skills and connections to create the future I want. This is hard work, but every day I'm moving forward, and what I'm building is mine. So, what are you building?
In February 2026, students and faculty from Mohawk College's massage therapy, recreation therapy, and autism and behavioral science programs traveled to Guatemala as part of a global learning initiative. Partnering with nonprofit Dream, Invest, Grow, they supported rural communities through installation of smokeless stoves and engaged with the local community through clinics and children's programming. The students gained firsthand insight into a culture much different from their own and were deeply impacted by the experience.
One of my profs, she actually pitched the idea in class to us about doing this, that she's done it before a couple years ago. I actually was kind of unsure at first about going to the Guatemala trip. Honestly, something just told me just do it. I love giving back to communities if I can. So I just took that step and I was like, you know what, Teresa, I'm gonna apply. And I just happened to be one of the ones chosen to come.
When they told us it was gonna be about $3,700 a person, my heart kind of sank because I was like, if that's the case, I'm not going. We're all students, we don't have the extra cash, so when we were starting fundraising ideas, I was like, we're going big or we're not going at all. There's no way I'm not going on this trip.
The smokeless stoves, they're made at a factory in Guatemala, so we actually got to work in this factory. They're made out of cement that they mix together and some bricks and such. They're actually filled with a special type of sand that preserves the heat. They get carried up into the village. If I had to say, they probably weighed at least 100 pounds, like probably 100 pounds. They're very heavy. They use way less wood than the typical stove or the typical ways that they were cooking. And then less fumes are actually within the home. So it actually saves the people in the homes from a lot of cardiovascular diseases and conditions because they're not inhaling all those fumes from the stoves that they originally were using.
There was something on the trip that we all talked about many times, and it's that kindness has no barriers. And the one thing you learn is that there's a large sense of community in all the places we went to, and that's not something we really have here as much. And working with all these people, seeing how much they care for each other or how open, how much trust they have in everybody. I think one of the big things I picked up on was just that even a small thing you do, such as like listening or just chatting or asking questions or just doing anything, I feel like it impacts yourself just as much as it does with other people. Like doing something kind for other people, it is also like very great for yourself too. Every day I feel like you want to be a better person, and I think the people there taught me that.
On behalf of the entire group, thank you is an understatement of a word to use or two words to use. The gratitude that each one of us have that we got to experience this amazing opportunity will be life-changing, and it's because of the people that have donated towards us.
I wish you could see firsthand how impactful it was and how much it will improve people's lives and like what a great difference you're making, and thank you for allowing all the students to help them be there and to help with this project, but also experience that. It was amazing.
I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful because like in Guatemala, like some people might not have a lot, but they're still willing to give. And I really think being that neighborly is so important in this day and age.
I wasn't working for a reward, I was just working. And sometimes, that opens the door to something new. I spent my years in high school shop trying to master the fundamentals. My teacher tapped me on the shoulder one day and said, "Hey, I think this one's for you." Before that moment, I had never even heard of the Truly Builder Scholarship. When I found out I got it, my jaw dropped. This $40,000 award became the green light I needed to go all in on my trade. Now, I'm in Mohawk College's Manufacturing Engineering Technician program, learning from instructors who know what the industry demands. I know I can meet those demands because I've already proved to myself that daily effort matters. You never know what you're truly capable of until you try. Choosing Mohawk College has put me onto this path. It gave me the skills and connections needed to create the future I want. This is hard work, but I show up every day to build a future that is truly mine. So, what are you building?
Kwe, Ani, Scano, hello. Minokajeb Kinuea, good day everyone. My name is Elizabeth Gray and I am a member of the Indigenous Student Services team here at Mohawk College. I would like to acknowledge that we are gathering here on the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabeg nations. To begin our ceremony this morning, I want to welcome Spirit Vision, who are traditional drummers and dancers. As Indigenous people, we understand that the drum connects us to all things and is the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Today, we call upon Spirit Vision to recognize today's graduates and honor them with song. Please stand if you are able for the procession of the graduates and the platform party. Walalin, Miigwech, Nyahweh, thank you.
Please be seated. Well, thank you to the Spirit Vision traditional Indigenous drummers and dancers, and good morning, everybody. My name is Katie Burrows, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as Vice President, Students, International, and Infrastructure at Mohawk College. I'm also pleased to be the host for today's convocation ceremony. As we begin, I would like to acknowledge that Mohawk College is situated on the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe nations within the lands protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement, and is currently home to many Indigenous peoples from across Turtle Island. Before I introduce our platform party, please rise if you are able for our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, car ton bras sait porter les pays, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
Okay, please be seated again. Convocation is a special celebration for all in attendance. We ask that you stay in your seat until the entire ceremony is complete. Please also ensure your cell phone is turned to the silent setting. I am proud to declare that this convocation ceremony is now open. Convocation is a time to celebrate the hard work and dedication that brought you to this moment, and to look forward to the many opportunities awaiting you as a Mohawk College graduate. Convocation also provides us with a perfect moment to thank your family and friends who supported you through this important stage of your life journey, and to thank those from the Mohawk College community who helped you realize and achieve your goals. To start this recognition, I would now ask that the faculty please stand to be recognized and remain standing. That's a lot of love for our faculty. Next, I would like to acknowledge our support and administrative staff, alumni, and union representatives who are joining us today. Please stand and be recognized. Next, I will recognize the front row from our platform party. Please hold your applause until the end of the introductions. Jeff McKeil, Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Technology, Business Management, and Applied Research. Aaron Cameron, Dean, Faculty of Interdisciplinary, Creative, and Social Services. Jason DeBoer, Alumni Speaker. Stacy Hill, Past Distinguished Fellow. Haley Hopkins, Board of Governors. Paul Armstrong, President. Madison Phelix Orr, Mohawk Student Association President. Krista Weisner, Registrar and Associate Vice President, Student Services and Supports. Trish Loomis, Vice President, Communications, Advancement, and External Affairs. and Dr. Siebert Adamson, Vice President Academic. I am pleased to introduce Mohawk College graduate Kelsey Cloesy to come forward and welcome our new graduates as alumni members.
Thank you, Katie. Congratulations, graduates. Good morning. My name is Kelsey Cloesy, and I'm a member of Mohawk College Alumni Community Class of 2012. You have worked hard to reach this moment today, and I'm truly honored to officially welcome you to the alumni family. Although your studies are complete, you are connected with Mohawk College for life as an alumni. We are here for you at every stage of your journey. If you've not already done so, I encourage you to take advantage of the many services and supports available through the Mohawk College Alumni Office. It serves your direct link to a strong network of over 180,000 Mohawk graduates. Connect with and learn from fellow alumni working in your field. Enhance your professional and personal development by attending career, social, or athletic events. Volunteer your time at a campus event or as a classroom guest speaker. Save with exclusive alumni benefits on anything from car insurance to entertainment. Through social media, follow us and see our alumni businesses proudly showcased. And each fall, extraordinary graduates are celebrated and honored at the Alumni of Distinction Award events, which highlights the achievements of our alumni, including one outstanding recent graduate. Over 200 recipients have been recognized since 1996. Stay connected to the Alumni Office to share your personal milestones with us, and one day you could join this esteemed group of graduates. You are a valuable member of the Mohawk College community. With a solid first-class education in hand, we know you will use your knowledge and skills to make a difference in your field and in the community. We will be rooting for your success every step of the way. As you cross the stage today, I will present you with your alumni pin, and I hope that you will wear it with pride. On behalf of the alumni community, congratulations. We are so proud of all that you have achieved and look forward to continuing to support you throughout your career and life. It is now my pleasure to introduce our alumni speaker, Jason DeBoer. Jason is a partner at KPMG LLP in Hamilton with more than 30 years experience advising privately held business on accounting and tax matters. Working across industries including manufacturing, agriculture, hospitality, and distribution, he is recognized as a trusted advisor, mentor, and a community leader. A graduate of Mohawk College and Lakehead University, Jason earned his Chartered Accountant designation in 1997 and was named a Fellow of the Chartered Professional Accountants of Ontario in 2021, the highest distinction bestowed upon a CPA in the profession. In 2025, Jason was induced into Mohawk College Alumni of Distinction. Please welcome Jason DeBoer.
Thank you for that kind introduction, and good morning, everyone. President Armstrong, faculty and staff, proud parents and families, honored guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Thank you for having me, and congratulations. It is a true honor to stand before you today as a Mohawk College alumnus and someone fortunate enough to stay connected over the years and be part of this momentous occasion for the graduating classes and to celebrate you and your accomplishments to date. Your journey has been filled with hard work, late nights, early mornings, group projects, and the kind of determination that sets you apart. Today, you celebrate not just academic achievement, but the beginning of a new chapter, one where your talents, passions, and values will shape the world around you. Today, as we gathered to celebrate this milestone, I would like to reflect on three themes. First, stay curious. Curiosity brought you here. It is what sparked your first questions in class. motivated you to dig deeper, and led you to explore ideas and disciplines you never imagined. Curiosity pushes you beyond what you already know, reminding you there is always more to discover. As you leave Mohawk College, carry that sense of wonder with you. Never stop asking questions, seeking knowledge, and challenging yourself to look at the world from new perspectives. Second, adapt. If there's anything these past few years have taught you, it is the importance of flexibility. You have navigated unexpected changes, whether in technology, coursework, or even the world outside these walls. You learned how to pivot, to embrace uncertainty, and to find creative solutions when faced with obstacles. In your careers and your lives, change will be constant, but so is your ability to adapt. Use that resilience and resourcefulness to turn challenges into opportunities. Third, contribute. Your education is not just for yourself, but for the communities you are part of. Whether you're building careers, supporting your families, or volunteering your time, you each have something valuable to offer. Use your skills, your compassion, and your energy to make a positive difference wherever you go. Congratulations again on this remarkable achievement. Stay curious, adapt, and contribute, and trust that you're more prepared than you think. Thank you, and best wishes on your journey ahead.
Well, thank you, Jason. That was a lovely speech, and we're proud to count you as one of Mohawk College alumni. I am pleased to introduce Madison Felix Orr, President of Mohawk Students Association, to come forward to bring greetings to the graduates.
Hello, Mohawk students, staff, family, friends, and honored guests. Thank you for coming out today to celebrate the achievements of the graduating class of 2026. I want to start by saying how honored I am to stand here as a representative of you all. You should be incredibly proud of yourselves. On behalf of the Mohawk Students Association, thank you for your attendance today and for all your hard work, dedication, and perseverance that brought you to this moment. As we sit here today, I would like to take a moment to reflect on the journey we have been on. Post-secondary education is a path people from all walks of life choose in hopes of building a better future, better opportunities, stronger connections, and a better life for themselves and the communities they are a part of. In grade 12, I had the opportunity to do a photography dual credit course here on Fennel. As many of you may relate to, I quickly fell in love with the people, the culture, the atmosphere, and the potential for growth. Students are the stewards of change. Your voice, your actions, and your achievements are what transforms this institution from a piece of infrastructure into a thriving community that people are proud to belong to. Regardless if you came to Mohawk straight out of high school, chose to return to school in search of new opportunity, or simply took a chance on yourself and your future, every one of you has overcome challenges to be sitting here today. There were long nights, difficult assignments, moments of uncertainty, and times when the finish line may have felt far away. But despite all of that, you pushed forward. Today is about more than just receiving a credential. It is proof of your resilience, your growth, and your commitment to becoming the person you wanted to be when you first walked through these doors. As graduates, we are stepping into a world that is constantly changing. The future may feel uncertain at times, but what gives me confidence is knowing that this room is filled with compassionate, skilled, and determined people who are ready to make a difference wherever they go. I encourage you all to carry forward the connections you have made here, the lessons you have learned, and the confidence you have built within yourselves. Be proud of how far you have come, but also excited for how far you can still go. To the families, friends, faculty, and support staff, thank you. Your encouragement, patience, and belief in these graduates help make this achievement possible. And finally, to the graduating class, congratulations. You've earned this moment. Take it in, celebrate it, and never underestimate the impact that you are capable of making in the world. Thank you, and congratulations to the Mohawk graduating class.
Thank you, Madison. The MSA has been a tremendous support to our students. And now, please welcome Mohawk College President Paul Armstrong.
Well, thank you very much, Katie, and good morning, everyone. It's an honor and privilege to be able to welcome you to the McIntyre Performing Arts Center for this morning's Convocation ceremony. And I want to begin by offering a warm welcome to the family and the friends of the graduates who are joining us today for this special ceremony. Thank you for being a part of this well-earned celebration of our graduates. And graduates, on behalf of the faculty and staff at Mohawk, I want to commend you on this outstanding achievement. You know, today we celebrate your hard work, your resilience, and your determination. Each of you has a story of early mornings, late nights, challenges overcome, and goals achieved. You've earned your place here today, and that is something to be proud of. Congratulations. And let me add my voice to the gratitude that's already been expressed to the families, friends, the faculty, and the staff who have supported our graduates along the way. Your encouragement, the sacrifices you made, your belief and your commitment to teaching, mentoring, and supporting these graduates have helped to make this day possible. Convocation is not just a moment of personal achievement. It is a declaration that you are ready to meet the future, ready to contribute, ready to pursue the opportunities that await you. Graduates, today you join a community of alumni who are shaping industries, strengthening communities, and building a better future. And that brings me to the idea I want to leave you with today, and that is the power of education, both as possibility and responsibility. I believe that education is one of the most powerful forces in the world. It expands what is possible. It opens pathways you may not have seen before. It gives you the ability to imagine a different future and the tools to make that future real. At Mohawk, we believe deeply in the power of applied learning. And you have not just acquired knowledge, you've gained skills, experience, and confidence that prepare you to step into the world and contribute from day one. You know, you're graduating at a time of profound change. Technology is transforming how we work. Artificial intelligence is reshaping industries. The transition to a more sustainable, low-carbon economy is creating new opportunities and challenges. And in the face of all this change, one thing remains constant, and that is, it is people who make the difference. It is your creativity, your judgment, your empathy, and your ability to solve problems that will shape the future of work. Country music singer and songwriter Mary Chapin Carpenter once said, "I never learn nothing from playing it safe. I take my chances." And I believe there's real wisdom in her words, because the future will not reward those who stand still. It will belong to people willing to step forward, try something new, adapt to change, keep learning, and take some chances. That is the possibility your education has given you. But possibility is only half the story. The other is responsibility. Because education is not just open doors. It asks something of you in return. It asks you to use what you have learned to make a difference. During your time with us at Mohawk, you've done more than just complete assignments and pass exams. You've learned to take initiative, how to adapt when things don't go as planned, how to work with others, solve problems, and not to give up, even when something feels very difficult. And those are the qualities that matter, not just in your career, but in your life. They are what allow you to turn possibility into action. And they are what will allow you to contribute in meaningful ways wherever your path leads. And we see that impact every day in the work of our graduates. We see it in healthcare and social service providers and professionals who are providing care with compassion and skill. In skilled tradespeople who build and maintain the infrastructure our communities rely on. In our technologists and creative artists who are designing smarter systems and new solutions and new ideas. In our business graduates who are creating jobs and driving innovation. And graduates, very soon, if it hasn't happened already, you will find yourself in a moment where what you have learned is no longer theory. It may be your first day on the job or a moment when a decision rests with you. It may be a patient or a client, depending on your care, a project, depending on your judgment, a team looking for your leadership, or being asked to solve a problem without an obvious answer. And in that moment, you will realize something important. You are ready. Not because you have all the answers, but because you know how to find them. Because you know how to think critically, to collaborate, and how to adapt. That is when possibility becomes action. That is when education becomes a responsibility. And here's the part I hope you carry with you for a long time after today. Somewhere in the future, someone you may never meet will benefit from what you do. They may live in a building that one of our graduates helped to design or build. They may rely on a system that you helped to improve. They will have received critical care and support because of your work. You may never know their name, but your education and what you choose to do with it will shape their experience. And I believe that is the true power of education. Graduates, today you leave Mohawk College with more than a credential. You leave with the ability to turn possibility into reality. You leave with the skills to contribute to a changing world. You leave with the confidence to step forward and make a difference. And you leave with the responsibility to use it wisely. As you cross this stage and begin what comes next, remember this. Your success will not be defined by what you achieve for yourself, but by what you help others achieve along the way. Because true success is shared. I'd like to leave you with one more thought. And as much as your life and career is full of possibility and opportunity, there will be challenges and there will be times when you're looking for support and you're looking for something to keep you moving. And I think I would like to refer to something that someone sings in a song, someone you may have known or heard of, named Taylor Swift. And what Taylor Swift sings in her song called 22 is, everything will be all right if we keep dancing like we're 22. And graduates, no matter what age you are, I would encourage you to dance like you're 22, to overcome the challenges and make sure that you can turn your possibility into reality. Best of luck. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, President Armstrong. My name is Krista Weisner, and as registrar, it is my privilege to introduce the most important part of the ceremony. Graduates, it's now time for you to cross the stage and be admitted to the alumni of Mohawk College. As each person crosses the stage, their status as a Mohawk College graduate will be acknowledged with an academic hood or leer pipe. Academic hoods are a tradition that can be traced back to medieval Europe, where they were initially practical pieces of clothing used as head coverings or shoulder capes. Over time, the hood evolved to become a symbol of academic achievement, with variations in color and design representing the degree a graduate has earned and the institution they graduated from. A leer pipe is also a medieval European symbol of academic achievement dating back to the 8th century. Awarding each graduate a leer pipe highlights the achievement of excellence according to each student's chosen program. Awarding a graduate an academic hood or leer pipe symbolizes that a graduate is joining an international community of scholars. Vice President Academic Dr. Siebert Adamson will hood each of our degree graduates. Our diploma and certificate graduates will have the Mohawk College leer pipe placed on their left shoulder. After receiving their hood or leer pipe, they will then be congratulated by President Armstrong. Convocation is always a time of celebration for our graduates and their families, and we encourage you to applaud and acknowledge your graduate as they cross the stage. Il me fait plaisir de souhaiter les bienvenus aux membres de la communauté francophone. La collation de grade est le moment idéal pour célébrer les exploits des diplômés, et je vous encourage d'applaudir lorsque le diplômé traversera l'estrade. President Armstrong. I now have the honor of presenting the candidates for graduation. The graduates have successfully completed the curriculum of their chosen program as required by the Mohawk College Board of Governors and have been recommended to be awarded their degrees, diplomas, and certificates in recognition of their academic accomplishment. Therefore, I recommend that you confer their degrees, diplomas, and certificates with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. And on behalf of those graduates not here today, I further request that their credential be conferred on them in absentia. Thank you.
Social Service Worker, Melissa Abraham, honors. Suebat Taiye Adenrian. Sarah Corker Adjete. Cassandra Agyapong, honors. Lisa Agyeman, honors. Mariam Ahmed. Nasheen Ahmed, honors. Uchechukwu God's Gift Aigbogun. Maha El Savani, honors. Krupa Maria Albert. Hayden Daniel Amaya Guerrero. Frederica Amponza, honors. Anita Obianoju Anyegbogu. Rebecca Nana Koranyewa Apia. Tanisha Jean Arsenault. Titan William Wesley Austin Bombery, honors. Akash Balaji, honors. Yasara Dumini Bawusingye, honors. Kaylee Banas, honors. Jaden Barberstock, honors. Huda Sami Jaber Barbuk, honors. Leonardo Baron Faragrino, honors. Era Lai Besa. Nandana Bina, honors. Delaney Ann Bell. Kapila Edidolapo Bello. Chelsea Ofori Boadi. Megan Jean Brewer. Carlos Alberto Cabrera Moreno, honors. Sydney Alyssa Callender. Madeline Cameron. Casey Case, honors. Chitakshi. Andromeda Cadence Siaplucha Cheeseman. Robbie Mae Clark, honors. Tia Brooklyn DeYoung. Jack Deneau, honors. Shima Edmondson. Kristen Elliott, honors. Zuhal Eshakze, honors. Oyinye Winifred Ezegulu, honors. Carmina Reyes Fernando, honors. Veronica Amanda Ferrero Rego, honors. Alicia Sozima Fisher. Jacqueline Fong, honors. Hannah Gatza, honors. Michelle Renee Gunther. Aiden Robert Guitar. Genevieve Hattam. Daniel Ikeamaka. Alian Intheson. Pascaline Japkoros, honors. Sanya Joshi. Jovita Chidera Justin, honors. Seema Karki. Jamil Balarin Kasim, honors. Harpreet Kaur. Mackenzie Carestis. Robert Clinton Kern. Karan Khatri. Rebecca Celia Klusterman, honors. Lauren Coach, honors. Paul Joseph Kochuk. Sienna Kumar. Emma Elizabeth Lee. Kate Lessar, honors. Kylie Tinotenda Mabuto. Alexander Elaine McDonald. Adeleki Emmanuel Mafisismi. Musa Malay May. Clemence Ishimwe, honors. Joncelyn Mangiri. Angelina Sophia Martin. Latushya Mahendraraj, honors. Shayna Royan Joy Martin. Heidi Ella Morian. Sean Paul Mason. Mufaro Mberenga. Quinn Rose McDonald. Shanley Lorraine McClellan, honors. Ahmed Mohamed. Alex Morgan, honors. Victor Oyensioquin Moses, honors. Joyce Ines Impiana. Mandy Mulholland. Aiden Cole Mundell, honors. Maria Paula Murillo Perea, honors. Chidera Princess Obina, honors. Ivy Ogdede Ihama, honors. Olawale Hakeem Olanigan. Tan Ora. Rosalba Orellana. Chisholm Osadolor. Kennedy Raymond Oyakire, honors. Kenneth Uchenna Ozuemana. Wilma Andres Pabiona. Matthew Joel Pacey, honors. Regime Castillo Palencia. Eve Ecker Parker. Joanne Ellen Paddock, honors. Rebecca Payne. Jaden Peter Pereira, honors. Braylon Primer, honors. Raki Ramachandran Pillai, honors. Regine Wren, honors. Dalia Saleh, honors. Jenna Evelyn Scott. Jonas Seagrove. Paige Elizabeth Secord, honors. Jaspreet Singh. Caitlin Ashley Smith. Eli Southwell, honors. Fatumata Sow. Victoria Stiers, honors. Peter Thomas. Becky Lynn Van Every. Isabella Vasquez Marin, honors. Emily Olivia Vukovic. Jemima Wicho, honors. Miriam Woods. Sevara Yusupova, honors. This is the first graduating class of Bachelor of Business Administration, Trades Management, and Honors. Mladen Ivankovic, honors. Dennis Job, honors. Kirk Ricardo Petgrave. Richard George Roberts. Cole Schirmacher, honors. Global Business Management. Yusuf Asaliwan Ashab. Melina Adikari. Jubril Desmond Alamu. Poliana Alencar Dermediros, honors. Hiral Nilesh Kumar Brambat. Yahya Dassis. Deep Altur Kumar Daji. Sylvia Azuma. Shriya Yogesh Kumar Danani. Shidinma Marianne Enyan Aya. Sandra Paulina Ferrer Chavez. Gursimran Kaur. Arpreet Kaur. Jazkaran Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. Pamela Ohema Sarpoma Duomo. Komalpreet. Anura Anvar Kotari. Iron Elorm Akukbe. Yash Amish Kumar Makhwana. Janet Mapunda, honors. Michelle Hazel Mbiru, honors. Samir Lamahamad Modan. Brij Mohan, honors. Chaitandas Mohandas Nayak. Vivian Ashiedu Nwachuku. Titilola Omoyemi Nwakaji. Promise Junior Orionye. Druville Anilbai Parmar. Heli Chandrakant Patel. Jil Lalit Kumar Patel. Vishal Pulraj. Joanna Riza Huerta Pinan. Ramanpreet. Sahejad Hussein Sayad. Akil Santosh Kumar. Heat Tejas Shah. Yash Shelar. Garrett Paul Singh. Jaskaran Singh. Jatinder Pal Singh. Simran Tadat Nagar. D. Deptran. Iori Vera Ubanmanwen. Nirav Gunvantbai Valani. Supply Chain Management, Aditi, with honors. Christopher Nuaju Akalazu, honors. Kajalben Ambalia. Oseom Wanbor Avarenrenren. Anthony Francesco Contestabile, honors. Etiemi Brenda Freyeni, honors. Akash Gill. Gurpreet with honors. Baha Jama. Kamaljit Kaur. Brian Anthony Kamau Kinyanjui, honors. June Ndanu, honors. Gemily Kelvin Obiora. Amos Olodayo Ogundare, honors. Uche Shalom Oyegakocha, honors. Abiyayua Stephanie Oronsaye, honors. Godi Osuegbu, honors. Kaushal Manish Kumar Patel, honors. Catherine Ann Loya Sakal, honors. Joshua Oche Sunday, honors. Sakshi Sutar, honors. Chioma Catherine Silva Ezemoka, honors. Utsav Kumar Himatbai Takar. Jacqueline Vivas, honors. Abeombon Epse Yongabe, with honors. Animation 3D, Lynn Anderson. Daniel Mark Arsenault. Scott Bradley Bagsayo Balagte, honors. Juanita Ballesteros Leguizamon, honors. Caden William Borthwick. Jeremy John Brown. Jesus Paulo Cabrera Cacnio. Clarissa Chason. Cameron Chimiri, honors. Colin Bruce Gardner. Myrna Georges. Pedro Pablo Gomez Reynoso. Anjali Isabel Enriquez. Jaden Roberta Johnson, honors. Matthew Cano. Evelyn Elvira Kun. Carla Stephanie Ledesma Barrera. Emily Paige Mathewson. Caitlin Gwyneth Marie McKay, honors. Jacqueline Joy Mordu. Caden Moat. Rachel Ann O'Connor. Colin Andrew Pierce. Lauren Monique Raposo. Silas Rose. Malik Sidibe. Kaylee Thompson, honors. Abril Adriana Torres Martinez. This is the first graduating class of game design. Matthew Banton Barameda, honors. Trevor Eldon Beckham, honors. Logan Lewis Ross Humasun Benson. Aiden Boyd. Tristan Alexander Brown, honors. Ignacio Cajiao, honors. Jonah Kappa, honors. Brianna Kam Chalansuk, honors. Cassandra Taylor Cochran. Dylan Coleman, honors. Noah Correa. Liliana Rowan Daly, honors. Bethany Alice Dehan. Jake William DeVos, honors. Aiden Samuel Gibson. Devin Christopher Joint, honors. Joseph Husak. Ethan Devin Kucher. Neil Martin McQuaig, honors. Alexander Stanley Miners. Amelia Morris, honors. Jennifer Rodriguez Corpus. Hajar Sakaji, honors. Christopher Short, honors. Ryan Jacob Thompson, honors. Paramveer Tomer. And the last graduate this morning is Varsha Vinod, honors.
As a member of the Board of Governors of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, and on behalf of the entire board, I have the honor of admitting today's graduates to the Mohawk College's alumni community. We are proud of what you have accomplished, and we look forward to seeing what you'll contribute as highly skilled and future-ready Mohawk graduates. And now you will be welcomed into the alumni community of graduates of Ontario Colleges of Applied Arts and Technology, an honor bestowed only upon those who have met high standards of conduct and learning. Graduates, at this time, we ask that you please stand if you're able to do so. In the name of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, I hereby charge you to safeguard the dignity and ethics of our community, cultivate the spirit of inquiry and innovation, celebrate your role as a local and global citizen, maintain through study the fresh viewpoint expected in an age of rapid advancement, and contribute in all of these ways to society in order that the dignity of humankind through you may be constantly reaffirmed. Scientia opus omnium. Knowledge is the work of all. Congratulations, graduates.
Just one more time. Well, congratulations again to the graduating class. We would now like to thank the voice behind the curtain who introduced each and every graduate here by name today, Broadcast Media alumnus Chris May. Self-serve photo areas are available for graduates, family, and friends to use following the ceremony behind the theater in the C-Wing hallway. Graduates will meet their guests in this space shortly. Audience, please remain at your seats until all of the graduates have left the theater. And now, graduates, family, and friends, I declare this convocation ceremony is closed. Congratulations.